Viewers of GB News expressed outrage on social media after presenters Mark White and Anne Diamond interrupted a key speech to offer commentary. During Saturday morning's broadcast, television stations were airing live from Germany about the Munich Security Conference, where Chancellor Keir Starmer was among around 50 world leaders in attendance. According to reports, he was expected to speak alongside European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on the use of power in a turbulent world. When the conference opened with a speech by U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, the program broadcast live his discussion of the deep historical relationship between the United States and Europe, as well as his remarks that both places had made mistakes in handling the mass migration problem. Viewers were outraged when GB News cut short his speech to listen to the comments of the Daily Telegraph's Defence and Foreign Affairs editor, Con Coughlin. One person angrily said, "We should have continued listening to the speech, not this person." Another commented, "I was watching on Sky, they broadcast the whole speech without interruption." A third person chimed in, "Switch to Sky because you know what's going to happen, GB's News will switch to internal talk while Rubio continues speaking. This happens far too often. How can they cut short a great speech just to bring up some guy's nonsense? Let us hear his speech," another viewer angrily exclaimed. Turning toward the host, someone added, "Anne, instead of listening to you talk about the speech, I want to hear his speech. This conversation can happen later." Another person pleaded, "Please don't interrupt anymore and let us hear what he has to say." Sharing his thoughts on the speech, Con said, "I just wish British politicians would give speeches like this, especially on defence and migration issues. I really hope that Sir Keir Starmer is listening to every word Marco Rubio says here because, in my opinion, he looks very much like a president. I think this is a very careful speech. He's talking about the need for the US and Europe to cooperate to re-establish the Western alliance as a positive force in the world. He's highlighting the threats we face from emerging powers and also the challenges posed by the massive wave of illegal migration to the stability of European nations.